Look how pretty that house is.
Hi everybody. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, but I wanted to do something a little creative. And I wanted to share my review of the Parade of Homes from Syracuse, New York in October of 2024. We are now in 2025. I'm a couple months late, but here it is. We're doing it. So now bear with me. I'm doing this through Zoom. So I am working on trying to figure out a better way to record things and or possibly stream things so I can do these live eventually. I tried, it didn't work, so now I'm recording it. So bear with me. Here we go. Yes, it's that time of year again. Let me get rid of these. I always take a picture like this just because it's fun. And there was a pumpkin and it looked cute. Now there is a video, which was at the beginning of this video, as you saw. So it's been a couple months. I can't remember how many houses there were. There were about 5 or 6 houses. I believe 5. I could be wrong. I tried to get a picture of all of the exteriors. I may not have all of them. So this was the first house that we looked at. This facade is really pretty. I like the double garages. It just looks very grand from this view. The porch was a little small, but the landscaping kind of made up for that. Just along the walkway here. It looked nice from the outside. And I like the different mediums of the brick or stone with the siding. A little underwhelming. I do like the fans. A lot of the fans and lighting fixtures in these homes were really cool. This fan was really nice. I do like the molding on the walls. And the windows. I love natural light. But it's just kind of bland. There's a little pop of color on the pillow here, but not too much going on here. However, the lamps were pretty cool. I just like that they were different. Going straight into a bathroom. They get better as we go along, because I kind of had a system as I was documenting these pictures or documenting these homes. They kind of go, it flows a little better as we go along. But this was obviously a bathtub and a bathroom. This lighting fixture was really cool. I liked that. So I think there's a better picture of it. And I will say that the quality of my pictures in this parade of homes, a lot better than last time. So there's that to look forward to. I like that the window in this bathroom is like frosted, especially if it's in front of a bathtub or next to a bathtub, like that. This, I think, was the other side of that bathroom. Gorge. Love it. I'm not usually a gold person, but I like the gold fixtures and the gold sconces. Little office area. Cute but small. A lot of cabinet space though. Living room setup. We all know how I feel about TVs above a fireplace. Just don't do it. Like, look at how this, I just can't. I like the stone fireplace. However, look at how much space is in between the fireplace and the shelf or the mantle, and then even more space above the mantle to the bottom of the TV. The TV comes above these built-in wall units. TV should not be that high. However, this furniture, I like these chairs and that table. I'm much more into simpler furniture now, clean lines. My taste has kind of sophisticated a little bit. This is cool, but I don't know of anyone who would have that many wine bottles unless you had like a vineyard or you did a lot of entertaining. It's cool, but I don't know. I'm torn because having something like that would be really, really cool. However, it's kind of a waste of space. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, moving on. Kitchen. I like the color of these cabinets. They're pretty. It's grand. I actually like the gold hardware. I'm surprising myself because I usually don't like gold hardware, but I like it. It works. When the view from out of one of the windows was just really pretty. Seeing the little pond lake area, and I'm not certain. I believe there was a golf course. I believe this was a golf course over here, but I'm not certain. I think it was. I don't know if I would want to be that close to a golf course, especially in a brand new house. One of the bedrooms, again, it's all gray. Another thing, which is what my college roommate was pointing at, a lot of skin hides in these houses, which is, in my opinion, not good taste. I'm not sure if they were real or not. I don't want to think they are. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a huge animal person, but I don't like it. Even if it's fake. Not my cup of tea. Again, kind of boring. And a golf themed room. You can see the golf pictures up here. I like the bedding, but a golf bag, a bed, and some recliners. I don't know. And what's with this light? Just boring light? No. There's other better ideas out there. Cool shower tile. It was almost kind of like three-dimensional. It was really cool. This was I believe this was a loft, like an upstairs loft. I kind of like the Aztec-y pattern of this artwork and the pattern on this chair. It kind of coordinates. Again, the gold lamp. I hate gold. I'm not a fan of gold, but I like this. I like that lamp. It just works. So the kitchen where that wine cellar was, it was right below this loft that right above this kitchen. It's like this window is this right here. Pretty cool. And these windows open up, so there's an outdoor bar. I'm sorry. I've been up since 5:30 today. I'm a little tired. So if I start not making sense, it is what it is. Next house, number 2. I like the color with the like sage green and the wood. I like it. These chairs, cool looking. I sat in them. not very comfy. Not very ergonomic. Desk area. This is cool. I did try that chair. I wouldn't want to sit in that chair if I was actually like working on something. But I like the color of the cabinets, the dark. I don't know what color that is, like a charcoal, but lots of open storage. I like that. This bathroom was pretty basic. I like the tile in the shower. Basic vanity. Another loft area. TV above the fireplace. Although in here it might work because it's like a smaller TV and it's a smaller space because it's a loft. Like this was overlooking, I don't even remember what this was. Oh my gosh, this was so long ago. See, this is why I need to record these videos right after I do this. So the stuff is fresh in my brain. That counter is really cool. I like the black fixtures too. I don't know. It's just classy. It's different. Little wine bar, little wet bar. I like this bathroom. Oh my gosh. See, I'm really tired. I like this bedroom. I like the what do you call this? Like a soffit, like an inlay of the ceiling. So you could do like, see, this is a different color than this. I like that. Simple, but the lines and the texture just give it that extra little something. A very bad picture of this vanity. There's a better picture. What to say about this? I like the color. It was like a gray color cabinets with the black fixtures and the black mirrors with the gold, the black and gold. It's really cool. I kind of dig it. Shower was really cool. This was like a walk-in shower. I don't know how I feel about showers that have sprayers like on the wall. I don't know if I want water like coming at me from sideways. That's weird. Another cool bathroom. I love this tile. I'm not sure why the tile doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling because that would make more sense in my opinion, but I was not the designer. I really like this floor. I hope I got a picture of the floor. Did I? No, I did not. Cute, probably a little girl's bedroom. Basic, but it's cute. This was all like denim, like different kinds of denim, and I like that. It's a cool like quilted pattern. Laundry room. Let's talk laundry rooms for a second. Having a counter over a washer and dryer, I feel like that's necessary. These houses had a lot of cool laundry rooms, which we'll get to. But I don't know, I just like this. And the floor tile is really cool. It's just different. To walk into a laundry room and see that tile, it's just cool. Kitchen. I like the contrast with the black and the white. And you know what? Something I noticed that I didn't notice before is that these tiles are different from these tiles. Just a cool observation. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's interesting. Okay, here's a better picture of this house. I think this is number 3. Yes. So, office, as soon as you walk in, I really like this. With this is cool for me too, because I haven't seen these pictures in a couple months. Like I uploaded them right away, obviously, but then I haven't really looked at them too much since. So this is a good like refresher. I like the built-in wall units. They're coming back. Built-ins are coming back. With the lights above it, cool. You know what I'm gonna say here, so I'm not even gonna say it. But I like this stone wall for the fireplace. It's cool. I'm just not even gonna say it. Dining room with a wet bar on the side. I kind of like that the wet bar is over next to the table and not like near the kitchen. That just makes so much more sense. So like if you're having a dinner party, to just get up and go right here to get a drink. Makes so much more sense. And then this was, so looking into this opened like an awning. This is an awning window. Opened into this room, which was a game room and like a cigar lounge. So my brother-in-law would like this. So there was a poker table, little chair, and it went out to this patio with these gliders and that fire pit. Really cool. I like that. Really nice tub. And then this was the shower behind the tub. I like that. However, these shades are what I have a problem with. The stripies. Doesn't give you a ton of privacy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those. The other side of that bathroom, I like the black fixtures and the black mirrors and lights. I like it. Basic laundry room. I like the counter above the washer and dryer. However, I do like to not have to bend over to put the laundry in and take it out. I usually use a laundry basket to transfer everything, but it would be nice if the washer and dryer were up on a little pedestal, like maybe a foot off the ground. Cool tile. I feel like that would get dusty though and get annoying to clean. Cool fan though. These fans are really cool. Very like modern and sleek. This bathroom is really pretty. I like the black and white, and these tiles are really cool. This was a door. There was a door here that then went into the toilet and the shower. So here's a video of how that bathroom setup was. And I think I was telling my college roommate that I was taking a video. Just so you know. And then, oh, there's no door. Oh, there's no door for the shower and the toilet. So if you're in the bathroom and somebody comes in to wash their hands, they're just gonna smell everything. That's interesting. I like the tile in that shower though. That's pretty. Okay. I'm glad I did some videos in here because it kind of just adds a little bit more realism to this. Another exterior. Moving on to the next house. This is really pretty. And let me just say that the weather that day was gorgeous. The sky was so blue. Clouds were so white. It was just like something on a postcard. Oh. How come there's two houses back to back? What did I do here? Did they get out of order? They may have gotten out of order, but whatever. Can't remember if there were two entrances. If this was an entrance and this was an entrance. I don't remember. I think so. This house was very grand. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one with the barrel ceiling. Now, here's my one exception to TVs above a fireplace. If the room is this big and the fireplace is this shape, if it's rectangular and it's lower to the floor and the TV is lower, my one exception. I believe there's a video in this part of the ceiling. Okay, so yeah, very grand, a barrel ceiling. You can kind of get a glimpse of what this would be called a great room. Like this little bar area and the kitchen back here. Let's move on. We don't need to watch that 5 times. This was in one of the bedrooms, Buffalo Bills themed. Bathroom. Cool golf clock on the wall made out of golf clubs. This was, I think, an office. Picture of rendering of the house. This little lamp is really cute. I like that lamp. Another picture of that bathroom tile. I like that tile. It's different. So this was the toilet over here, and obviously the shower. So it was kind of a galley, a bathroom. 1 bedroom over here, 1 bedroom over here. Another picture of that barrel ceiling. Now this would not be a vaulted ceiling. A vaulted ceiling would be at a point because it's rounded. That's what makes it a barrel ceiling. And those light fixtures, really cool, really different. I don't know how you would clean them or change the light bulbs, but they're really cool. Maybe they're on a like a button where you can push, and they maybe they're on a pulley system. I don't know. So a little wet bar over here. I don't know how I feel about this, because this is kind of like, I guess this is okay because the living room area is over here. So you could just get up and get a drink over here and not have to disturb whatever is happening in the kitchen. So I guess that's cool.
All right, I can deal with this pantry.
Okay, here's a pantry in this house. We were talking about what pantries we could deal with and
There's a space underneath. And 1 bottle of wine. All right.
Okay, this laundry room. Let's just talk about this laundry room real quick. If I could have a dream laundry room, this might be it. Storage underneath here for all the hampers. These windows or doors opened up into the bathroom. So you could put, I think they opened up into the bathroom. So you could put a laundry basket here on top of the counter to throw all your dirty laundry in, or down here, I believe there was a door also that you could put, slide these out. These were on wheels. So you could just bring in and out your dirty laundry and then put your clean towels up here. And then there's a sink for like soaking stuff. I mean, you can't get more convenient than that. And this light fixture, I want a chandelier in my laundry room. Yes, please. I still don't know how to feel about this bathroom, about the wallpaper. It's a lot. Wallpaper, in my opinion, if it's this busy of a pattern, should only be on one wall, especially depending on the size of the room. Now, sometimes it can make the room seem bigger. However, I think this was a powder room, which is only a bathroom and a sink and a toilet. See, I'm tired. But I feel like the wallpaper, since it's this busy, should only be on one wall. And then with the pattern stone countertop too, it's too much. It's too busy. Although the fixtures are really cool. The fixtures are really nice. And the light, the mirror, I really like the fixtures and the hardware. But there's just a lot going on. Cool little planters. I'm very much into houseplants now, so this brought me joy. This bathroom is really, really pretty. This is very classy. This looks like cruise ship classy. That's going to be one of my new terms, cruise ship classy. If that's even a thing. Even though cruise ship bathrooms are not this grandiose. Where this picture was taken was inside of here. I was standing here looking at this. Let's just take that in for a second. Check out how big of a space this is. This is a little shelf, shower, tub. I mean, dream bathroom here. Cool ceiling feature with the colored lights and the cool fan. I like this. I really, really like this with the pendants over the nightstands and the molding on the walls. I like it. It's dark wood. Really, really cool. I like it. A better view of those pendant lights. I like that shape. It's different. Dining room area with a window bench. I like that. Okay. This light fixture has a flipping fan in it. How stinking cool is that? Cool fridge. Next to I think this was a range. I think yeah, that's a stove. Range. Flat stovetop. This kitchen was really beautiful. This giant island with these nice chairs around it. Awesome. And I love the colors here. I like the black cabinets with the white countertop and the kind of tan stone here with these cool, almost geometric looking light fixtures. It's just unique. It's different. I like that. This was outside of that kitchen, this little patio, and they had a fireplace going. This basement had a golf simulator, which is kind of fitting since these houses were next to a golf course. And these are made out of like wine barrels. Pretty cool. And then I think this was the last house. I don't remember. Dining room area. Very nice. I like the colors. It's just very clean and very sophisticated. That light fixture is really cool. I just like the colors. Another view of that gorgeous light fixture. Again, I'm not even going to say it. I like the colors here, but TV above the fireplace. Enough said. Moving on to bedroom in this house. I'm into plants now, so I like the plants above the bed. I just think that's cute. And the colors are really nice. The yellow and the green and the blue. I like it. This was a golf themed bedroom with some bunk beds. Really cute. Cool little water feature on the patio. Now, this patio was below, I think. So, this was one long patio that stretched the entire like length of the house. I think I got a better picture of it in a second here. But like here you can see that this is that golf bedroom, that cool kitchen, and then this was outside. So water feature. Oh, this was the kitchen in here, in this house. Another cool laundry room. Although this one seemed a little cramped to me. The counter space above the washer and dryer would be crucial for folding laundry, sorting socks, because we all know socks disappear. Very cool. I like the different patterns of the stone and the tile. I like it. It goes very well together. Another ginormous shower and bathtub combo. I kind of like the shower bathtub combos. I just think it's cool. And then these were the vanities. I really like these. And I believe there was a door in between them. So like this was one vanity, there was a door here and then another vanity. I'm not sure if I got a picture of that. No, I did not. Now, this light fixture has a fan in it. How genius is that? That's what I need in my bedroom. Wait, I already have a ceiling fan in my bedroom, but having a light in it would be amazing. This is a vaulted ceiling because it comes to a point. The other one that was a barrel was rounded. So this is a vaulted ceiling. And I believe there are speakers in this ceiling. I really like this bedroom. I like the contrast of the colors, the dark wood floor with the white walls and the paneling. I just like it. I think it's pretty. Another close-up of that really cool fan. This one was on. So you can see it. It's doing its job. Just really cool and really pretty. And these lamps were really pretty too. I think this was an office. This was kind of upstairs attic space, but it was turned into an office. Now these homes are staged, but they're not really considered like complete because sometimes they're still working on some things. Sometimes they're still designing these houses when they're on display, basically. So I can't really say that they're horrible because that's not fair. So I can't really be the one to judge and say that a space is bad. This is just my opinion of things. If I were to look at these homes and be looking to buy one of these homes and to not see it staged thoroughly enough would be kind of a letdown. That's just my opinion. The other side of this little cabinet, it was kind of bland, but that's okay. Now, this desk is really cool. It's very unique, but I'm not a fan of the glass top with the space underneath it. I'd be so afraid. I like to lean on my desk while I'm working on things. I'd be afraid that this thing would snap. Another part of that attic lounge office space. And then a bare corner. I guess you could turn this into a kid's playroom. I guess, sometimes these spaces are unfinished also. Probably so you could picture your own stuff in it. You can make up come up with your own imagination as to what the space can be. Like this space could be a crafting space. It could be a streaming space. It could be a kid's play area while you're working on your streaming or your crafts. Love this. Love this kitchen. The wood cabinets with the glass doors, really cool. Really cool. So this space was a pantry. So there was like a dog bowl over here, shelving and cabinets on this side, and I think I got a picture. This was the other side. Wall cabinets. Love that. So you could have like canned things on display. Stuff that you use all the time could be on the shelves, and appliances that you use all the time could be out here, but not in the kitchen, common kitchen space. I love that because I have very limited kitchen, like counter space and storage. There's a lot of storage in this kitchen, but it's not functional. I have a wall of cabinets, but they're like this deep. They're maybe 10 inches deep. You can't really fit too much in there. Living area, the giant TV. This bathroom was really pretty. Very, I think this was a closet in the bathroom, but very basic. Again, very basic mudroom. I would love to have a mudroom. Just to throw all your stuff in, close the door behind you, nobody has to see it, or throw everything in the cabinet. Sit down, take your shoes off, put them in the cabinet underneath the bench. Ugh, dream. Powder room bathroom. Again, cool tile. A lot of circular mirrors this time, which is really cool. And a lot of bathroom water fixtures, like sink fixtures that are on the wall instead of through the countertop. Okay, so this is going back to that other house with the water feature over here and the golf bedroom. This is what that patio looks like. So these definitely are out of order, but you get the idea. Another view of that bedroom with the vaulted ceiling and the light fixture with the fan in it. Beautiful. Another view of that patio area. This was underneath, this was right below that long patio space. And a view of the beautiful sky with a little rainbow in the sky, just because it was pretty. And that's it. That is my, actually here. So that's it. That's my full review of the Parade of Homes in Syracuse, New York, 2024. I have a lot of fun going to these things and sharing it with all of you. Please like and subscribe, and please share my content. I am KJAS Design on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Most active on Instagram, and I do go live on there occasionally. I'm most active on that platform. So please like and subscribe, share my content, and we'll see you next time. Now I gotta remember everything I said. I'll make sure my phone is on silent because that's a problem when I'm doing this usually. My phone goes off. All right. The view from see, I'm pointing with my hand. This was right above that kitchen was right above. Oh my goodness. Am I tired or what? I'm going to cut these yawns out.